While most countries are struggling to fix crumbling roads and old bridges, Singapore is quietly building something that looks straight out of a science fiction movie. From underground cities to floating neighborhoods, this tiny nation is rewriting what's possible in urban design. But what they're building now has the entire world stunned. And once you see it, you'll understand why. How architecture and innovation built a global powerhouse. In just 6 decades since gaining independence, Singapore has evolved from a modest port city into one of the world's most successful and admired nations. With a GDP per person approaching $88,000, the city-state's journey from a struggling post-colonial economy in 1965 to a thriving global hub is nothing short of extraordinary. Yet this rise wasn't powered by natural resources or sheer luck. It was engineered through vision, design, and an unrelenting belief in innovation. Architecture and infrastructure have been at the heart of this transformation. From its earliest days, Singapore's leaders recognized that its true wealth would come from how effectively it could shape its environment and empower its people. What followed was one of the most ambitious urban development programs in the world. The city became a model of modernity, green, efficient, and beautifully organized. Projects like Marina Bay Sands, Gardens by the Bay, and Jewel Changi Airport became more than landmarks. They became economic engines, attracting millions of tourists and billions of dollars in investment each year. These developments have also created thousands of jobs, strengthened small businesses, and positioned Singapore as a must-visit destination for architecture lovers and global travelers alike. Jewel Changi alone revolutionized the concept of an airport, blending art, engineering, and nature into a breathtaking experience that continues to win international awards. Gardens by the Bay, meanwhile, turned sustainable architecture into a spectacle, proving that ecological responsibility and economic growth can thrive side by side. The backbone of this progress is Singapore's exceptional infrastructure. Its mass rapid transit network is among the most advanced in Asia, linking every corner of the island efficiently and sustainably. This system not only reduces congestion and pollution, but also boosts productivity and improves daily life for millions of commuters. Coupled with smart city technologies, green design, and careful land use planning, Singapore has achieved a balance between density and livability that few cities can match. Tourism today injects billions of dollars into the national economy, supported by iconic architecture, modern facilities, and an unparalleled reputation for safety and cleanliness. Each structure, from glittering towers to green rooftop gardens, tells a story of resilience and reinvention, showcasing how thoughtful design can elevate both the economy and the human experience. Singapore's transformation is far from over. With several groundbreaking projects underway, the city is preparing for an even more dynamic future, one that will once again redefine what a global city can be. NS Square construction of Singapore's new NS Square Stadium, the dazzling future centerpiece of Marina Bay, has reached its halfway milestone, marking a pivotal moment in one of the nation's most visionary civic projects. When completed in 2027, this 30,000-seat venue will replace the temporary float at Marina Bay, transforming a beloved landmark into a permanent, world-class destination that celebrates Singapore's spirit of innovation and unity. Designed by WOHA architects in collaboration with global stadium specialists, Populous, NS Square represents far more than a sporting arena. It's envisioned as a living, breathing urban space that blurs the line between architecture, community, and environment. The stadium will host the National Day Parade, Marina Bay countdown celebrations, concerts, and international sporting events, while remaining open throughout the year for recreation, fitness, and waterfront leisure. Its design ensures that Marina Bay continues to thrive as both a financial powerhouse and a vibrant social heart. One of the project's most striking features is its cantilevered grandstand bowl, a Southeast Asian first, which brings spectators closer to the action and offers panoramic views of the bay. The layout encourages openness and connectivity, with a sweeping promenade that links seamlessly into the greater Marina Bay Loop. Beyond its impressive event infrastructure, the development will feature a water sports center, an aquatics hub, and a national service gallery honoring the contributions of Singapore's servicemen and women. Sustainability is a defining element of NS Square's design. Over 80% of the structure will rely on natural or mechanical ventilation, supplemented by solar panels and integration with the Marina Bay District Cooling System. In keeping with Singapore's Green Plan 2030, materials salvaged from the old platform, including steel and concrete, are being recycled into the new build, setting a precedent for environmentally responsible urban renewal. The stadium is also expected to generate significant economic benefits. Its location near the Marina Bay Financial District ensures that new businesses, restaurants, and cultural attractions will flourish around it. Year-round events, weekend markets, and waterfront festivals will enhance tourism, boost local enterprises, and strengthen community ties. More than just a venue, NS Square will stand as a symbol of national pride, a showcase of how Singapore's architectural vision continues to shape both its economy and its identity. As Marina Bay prepares for its next big leap, Singapore's journey of reinvention continues. Up next, another transformative project unfolds, the Jurong Region Line, a transport revolution reshaping how the city connects and grows. Jurong Region Line. Singapore's western region is on the brink of a dynamic transformation with the construction of the Jurong Region Line, the country's first fully elevated mass rapid transit line and one of the largest transport expansions in its history, scheduled to open progressively between 27 and 29. This cutting-edge project will redefine urban mobility for hundreds of thousands of commuters while driving the next wave of economic growth and sustainable development across the West. Spanning 24 stations and 3 key interchange hubs, the JRL will form an essential connection between major districts such as Choa Chu Kang, Boon Lay, and the fast-growing Tengah New Town, Singapore's first smart and car-light housing estate. Designed with both practicality and foresight, the line will also serve landmark destinations, including Nanyang Technological University, Jurong Industrial Estate, and the upcoming Jurong Innovation District. Once fully operational, an estimated 60,000 households will be within a 10-minute walk of an MRT station, marking a significant leap in convenience and accessibility. The JRL will feature next-generation train carriages manufactured in South Korea, incorporating advanced safety systems, energy-efficient technologies, and modern interiors for smoother, more comfortable rides. As Singapore's 7th MRT line, it stands as a bold example of how infrastructure can drive social progress and sustainability hand in hand. By encouraging more residents to use public transport instead of private cars, the JRL is expected to cut road congestion, reduce travel times, and lower carbon emissions, all while enhancing the daily lives of those living and working in the Western Corridor. But the impact of the Jurong Region Line extends far beyond transportation. By linking educational institutions, research hubs, industrial zones, and residential areas, the JRL will strengthen Singapore's innovation ecosystem, making collaboration between academia, business, and technology sectors more seamless than ever before. New companies will be drawn to the West, creating fresh job opportunities in logistics, green manufacturing, and engineering. For small businesses and startups, better connectivity means access to larger markets, talent pools, and consumer bases. Tourism and recreation in the region are also set to flourish. The JRL will make it easier for visitors to explore attractions such as Jurong Lake Gardens, the Science Center, and upcoming waterfront developments. Its stations, designed with open, modern architecture, will blend seamlessly into surrounding neighborhoods, offering shaded walkways, cycling paths, and green landscaping to foster a sense of place and community. As construction continues toward completion, the Jurong Region Line represents more than infrastructure. It is a statement of Singapore's forward-thinking identity. By merging technology, sustainability, and accessibility, the JRL is poised to transform the Western Heartland into a thriving engine of innovation, opportunity, and urban harmony, a model of how cities of the future can move, grow, and connect. And as one network nears its debut, another engineering marvel is rising, the East Coast Integrated Depot, a world-first project set to redefine how cities manage their rail systems. East Coast Integrated Depot, Singapore is once again redefining the boundaries of urban innovation with the groundbreaking East Coast Integrated Depot, the world's first ever 4-in-1 rail and bus depot. Nearing completion and set to open in 2026, this extraordinary facility represents one of the most ambitious and space-efficient transport infrastructure projects ever built. Designed to meet the demands of a rapidly growing and land-constrained nation, it embodies Singapore's vision of fusing functionality, sustainability, and smart engineering into a single transformative development. Located in the eastern region of Singapore, the East Coast Integrated Depot brings together 3 separate train depots serving the Downtown Line, Thomson East Coast Line, and East-West Line, all stacked vertically on top of one another, alongside a large bus depot housed within the same site. This pioneering vertical layout, the first of its kind in the world, allows the city to save an estimated 44 hectares of land, roughly equivalent to 60 football fields, compared to building the facilities separately. In a country where every square meter counts, the depot is a masterclass in efficient land use and integrated design. Each of the 3 MRT depots is designed to operate independently, accommodating trains of different systems, sizes, and technologies without interference. Beneath and above one another, these depots demonstrate meticulous engineering coordination, ensuring safety, reliability, and seamless operation. Meanwhile, the adjoining bus depot will be capable of housing more than 500 buses, including around 240 electric units, positioning it as one of Asia's greenest and most future-ready transport hubs. Sustainability is central to the depot's design philosophy. Solar panels installed across the roof will generate renewable energy, while advanced ventilation systems and sound-absorbing materials will reduce both energy consumption and environmental noise. Water-efficient fittings, waste management systems, and sustainable construction materials further align the project with the Singapore Green Plan 2030, the nation's blueprint for achieving a cleaner, more resource-efficient future. Beyond its architectural and environmental brilliance, the East Coast Integrated Depot delivers enormous economic and operational value. By combining multiple facilities into a single complex, the Land Transport Authority is projected to save nearly 2 billion Singapore dollars, about 40% less than constructing 3 separate depots. The consolidation also reduces maintenance time and improves coordination between lines, enhancing service reliability and minimizing downtime for commuters. However, the depot's impact extends far beyond cost savings and engineering efficiency. It symbolizes how Singapore's infrastructure serves its people, not just through technology, but through foresight and inclusivity. The facility will enable quicker train turnarounds, more frequent bus services, and expanded capacity for future electric vehicle fleets. This translates directly into smoother, greener, and more dependable daily commutes for millions of residents. Furthermore, the project is spurring job creation in high-value sectors like structural engineering, systems design, and environmental technology. It has also become a learning model for international delegations studying integrated urban transport systems, solidifying Singapore's global leadership in sustainable infrastructure. As the East Coast Integrated Depot nears completion, it stands as a symbol of what visionary planning can achieve when necessity meets creativity. By stacking innovation quite literally, Singapore has turned one of its greatest challenges, land scarcity, into an opportunity to lead the world in vertical infrastructure. The depot is more than a transportation hub. It's a testament to how cities of the future can build upward, think smarter, and move sustainably toward progress. And as Singapore continues its green transition, another transformative project rises: the Tampines District Cooling System, an initiative redefining how cities manage energy sustainably. Tampines District Cooling System, this town center has become the first in Singapore and globally to be retrofitted with a distributed district cooling network, a revolutionary system designed to reduce carbon emissions, save energy, and redefine how modern cities stay cool amid rising global temperatures. What began as an innovative energy project has evolved into a symbol of how forward-thinking infrastructure can transform not just individual buildings, but entire communities. Developed by SP Group, Singapore's leading energy utilities provider, this groundbreaking network connects 7 key buildings in Tampines: Century Square, CPF Tampines Building, Income at Tampines Junction, OCBC Tampines Center 2, our Tampines Hub, Tampines Mall, and Tampines One. Instead of each structure operating its own air conditioning system, the district cooling network uses a centralized system that circulates chilled water through underground pipes. The system relies on strategically chosen injection nodes, buildings equipped with surplus cooling capacity that distribute chilled water to nearby structures via a closed-loop network. This drastically reduces the need for individual chillers, cutting down both energy use and maintenance costs. The impact is striking. The network is projected to reduce carbon emissions by roughly 1,000 tons each year, equivalent to removing almost 1,000 cars from Singapore's roads. On top of that, it will save over 2.3 million kilowatt-hours of electricity annually, enough to power about 700 three-room HDB flats for a full year. For a compact and resource-conscious nation like Singapore, such gains are not only impressive, but essential in the journey toward carbon neutrality. What sets this project apart is its brownfield approach, a world-first achievement. Unlike most district cooling systems, which are built into new developments from the ground up, Tampines' system was designed to integrate seamlessly into existing buildings and infrastructure. This makes it a global model for retrofitting sustainability into dense, mature, urban environments where space is limited and redevelopment costs are high. The economic ripple effects are equally significant. Centralizing cooling reduces long-term operational costs for building owners and tenants, freeing up resources that can be reinvested into business innovation, community projects, or further green initiatives. The project also opens up opportunities for Singaporean engineers, architects, and environmental consultants to refine and export sustainable cooling technologies abroad, strengthening the country's global reputation as a pioneer in climate-smart urban design. Beyond its economic and environmental success, the Tampines District Cooling Project is reshaping urban life on a human scale. It's creating a more comfortable environment for residents, shoppers, and office workers, while contributing to Singapore's broader Green Plan 2030 goals. The cleaner, quieter infrastructure fosters an atmosphere of modernity and care, qualities that enhance both local pride and the city-state's appeal as a sustainable tourism destination. As more buildings prepare to join the network, Tampines is setting the stage for a new chapter in city living, one where innovation cools the streets, powers the economy, and inspires the world. The success of this initiative proves that sustainability and comfort are not opposing forces, but complementary goals, showing how cities can evolve responsibly without losing their vibrant pulse. Next, just across the border, another ambitious project is taking shape: the Johor Bahru RTS Link, a cross-border marvel transforming travel and trade between Singapore and Malaysia. Johor Bahru Singapore RTS Link. This cross-border metro line, stretching just 4 kilometers across the Straits of Johor, promises to completely redefine daily travel, economic cooperation, and tourism between the two nations when it opens by December 2026. The project recently reached a major milestone with the unveiling of its first train set at the Singapore Rail Test Center, built by CRRC Zhuzhou Locomotive. The sleek, driverless train reflects a blend of national pride, its livery inspired by the colors of both the Singaporean and Malaysian flags. Each 4-car train set will carry over 600 passengers, operating automatically for maximum safety and efficiency. For millions who currently rely on the congested causeway, this development could be life-changing. The RTS Link will offer a quick, 5-minute journey between Woodlands North in Singapore and Bukit Chagar in Johor Bahru. Customs and immigration processes will be handled at departure stations, streamlining the travel experience and eliminating the long waits that have long frustrated daily commuters. With an expected peak capacity of 10,000 passengers per hour in each direction, the new line is set to ease one of Southeast Asia's busiest travel bottlenecks. Beyond convenience, the RTS Link represents a powerful economic bridge. By cutting travel time and congestion, it strengthens business links between Singapore and Malaysia, fostering greater mobility of talent and goods. For Johor Bahru, easier access to Singapore's financial and technological sectors will boost local development and tourism, while Singapore's border towns are expected to see growth in retail, housing, and employment opportunities. The project also underscores the critical role of architecture and engineering in nation building. With a focus on sustainability, efficiency, and urban harmony, it aligns with both countries' long-term visions for smarter, greener cities. The collaboration between Singapore's SMRT and Malaysia's Prasarana through their joint venture RTS Operations showcases how infrastructure can foster diplomatic and economic unity while improving daily life for ordinary citizens. When completed, the RTS Link won't just shorten a commute, it will bring two cities and two nations closer than ever before. Singapore's transport evolution continues beneath its surface with the Cross Island Line, a groundbreaking project set to transform urban mobility across the island. Cross Island Line. Stretching more than 50 kilometers, this will be the nation's longest fully underground MRT line and the 8th addition to its ever-evolving transit system. Designed to connect the eastern, western, and northeastern regions, the CRL will link major growth areas such as the Jurong Lake District, Punggol Digital District, and the Changi region, reshaping how residents and visitors move across the island. When fully completed, the Cross Island Line will feature 8 interchange stations, allowing smoother transitions between lines and dramatically reducing travel times. The project is being built in 3 phases, with the first phase, CRL1, already under construction. This 29-kilometer stretch will include 12 stations and serve densely populated and industrial neighborhoods like Loyang, Tampines, Pasir Ris, Hougang, and Ang Mo Kio. Once completed in 2030, over 100,000 households will gain faster, more direct access to Singapore's most active hubs. The line's second phase, CRL2, adds another 15 kilometers and 6 underground stations. It aims to link communities in the central and western regions, creating new possibilities for commerce, housing, and connectivity. Meanwhile, the 7.3-kilometer Punggol extension will connect rapidly growing residential and industrial zones such as Pasir Ris, Tampines North, Punggol, and Sengkang. Slated for completion by 2032, it will bring Singapore's northeastern and eastern neighborhoods closer than ever before. But the Cross Island Line is more than a transport project. It's a national investment in economic growth and quality of life. With faster travel times and greater accessibility, businesses will benefit from a wider labor pool and easier logistics, while residential areas will see rising property values and better urban mobility. The construction process itself is also generating thousands of jobs in engineering, architecture, and technology, supporting Singapore's economy as it transitions into a greener, more sustainable future. Environmentally conscious design lies at the heart of the CRL. Advanced tunneling technology minimizes surface disruption, while new ventilation and energy systems ensure efficient operations. Once operational, the CRL is expected to significantly reduce road congestion and lower carbon emissions, aligning perfectly with the nation's long-term sustainability goals. The Cross Island Line is more than a symbol of progress. It's a blueprint for a city designed around connection, innovation, and opportunity. As Singapore's foundations grow deeper and its skyline rises higher, one question remains: which groundbreaking project will shape its next era? Let us know what you think about these projects in the comments below.